Okay, here I go. Now you may not be able to see the characters, but I can't even talk. What I was trying to say is you probably can't hear the game that well. Here's the code for level select. Now here you go. Now, all these weird level names like Wood, Dust Hill, Death City, Cyber Sea, I just renamed Metropolis. That's Metropolis Zone. That's Sand Palace Zone. Which was even in the final game. Was even in the finished final product. I don't really know what Labyrinth is. Dark Cave, Mystic Cave. This one also wasn't in the final game. It was meant to be Metropolis Act 3. But what we're going to be focusing on right now is getting the debug mode. We got the level select. All I need to do now is just play the numbers. 1, 9, 9, 2, 1, 1, 2, 4. And then if you want to enable supersonic, it's 4, 1, 2, 6. However, if you can get the debug mode and level select at the same time. I meant you can get all the Chaos Emeralds code and the debug mode at the same time. Just play the debug code, and then you press after that, you press 1, 2, and 6. But it didn't work for me, but here we go. I just want to show you something weird I discovered. That does not happen in Sonic 2. Now, don't you see that? Okay, so here's what I was doing. Here's how I did. I was just modifying Sonic 2, doing whatever, just changing the game, like changing those blank, unused, empty levels to actually look like something, you know? Oh no, I just gave a background to Dust Hill. Even though since it's just Emerald Hill, I just replaced it with Green Hill. Act 3. Act 2 has just nothing in it. Nothing. And what I'm about to do is this. So I was just experimenting, and then I just thought you know what, I'm just going to do this. And there's no problem doing this. It's just that no. Then I just did this, and it's the way how I did it. For some reason, you get a shield. Well, I don't know why I keep on... No. You get a shield because you hit the shield monitor, because I placed it on top of that. And rings. Like, I keep on forgetting, and I keep on just forgetting, like, how it actually happens. So then, I was just doing this, just want to get shot. Come on. Are you serious? There we go. Oh my goodness, this fast music. Then just eliminate that, and then eliminate this. Then I went over here. I died. Did that. Went backwards to the bridge, you know? Then, here's something interesting happened. My goodness, I don't think I can be super first. Let's try anyway. But what happened was I did this. And this happens. That does not happen in the original game. Look at this. Like, what the world is this? Usually the game will just freeze and break. Like, what? It's so awkward. I'm assuming you can actually break the game this way, but Super Sonic looks so ugly. Like, the palette is messed up. Like, the colors of the level is so messed up. Like, look at this. Yes, this also happens in other levels too, so it's not just applied to this level. That is so strange. I bet if this also happened, I wish this happened when I was modifying Sonic 3. Like, in like some like random occasion, this just happens. Yeah, I bet it will be even more worse because Sonic 3 has, if I just put like Sonic 3 levels in here. Oh, right. If you, oh, yeah, right. Once you die and do that, like, glitch thing, or just, like, if you just, like, die with debug mode and just, like, go into debug mode like that, you can actually get hit with Super. Sonic got through Act 1. No, he did not. No, he did not. This is one of the reasons why I even want to really do this. Even though I didn't even tell you. Now, I thought you couldn't get crushed by monitors in Sonic 2. That was only in the alone version of Sonic 3, but apparently not. Also, every single time you do that, it'll do that. Oh, right. Well, stupid. No. But in Sonic 2, however, there's never an occasion that will actually lead you to do that. Anyways, I'm gonna be right back. There's also this, if it works. Yes, it does. Now this is a modification of Knuckles and Sonic 2 I made. Also, I'm just going to tell you flat out that these have no download. So there shouldn't be any comments about that. None of these have downloads. Also the one I just that you saw, the Sonic the Hedgehog after before this one, that was what I'm trying to say is, oh, that was that was not, it wasn't really that finished, really. Even, like, I haven't been working on it really that much at all. Like, after 5 months, after those, well, I think it been 9 months. So yeah, 9 months ever since that video release. No, it was 5 months, and then I worked on it, I think. No, it been like 9 months, and then I started the work. Yeah, it's been 9 months on a video, and then I just worked on it again very recently. And then I just went back to not really doing too much with it. It's probably only been like 3 months ever since I modified it. Now this doesn't actually have any level design changes, just color changes and that's pretty much it. It just has color changes and level order changes. Like a level order that is not in Sonic 2. Like, see, you're not supposed to go to Chemical Plant Act 2. You even know this. But you should know if you watched my Sonic 2 2013 Let's Play. Kinda looks like that corrupted, weird colors we see in, but it just looks better, kinda. No, it probably looks the same. Yeah, it basically looks the same. It feels like it was actually made by a human instead of made by whatever the game can find out of its data. Also, this emulator doesn't have, like, perfect, only if I use the better one. The way I plays games is by using Gem Plus Droid. No, it's called, what is it called? Yeah, Gem Plus Droid. There are multiple others that are way better than this, but it's one of the ones I recommend. Cause, like, they're not that made for Android. Like, why is there so many for computers? Like, what's the point of running a Sega? Like, why is the point of running games like this on a computer? Like, it should just be able to open the binary file on its own. Open that file. If it can open an exe, it can definitely open that. Like, it shouldn't need help. It can't even open an exe file on its own. You need an exe opener, which is embarrassing. Wow, already 13 minutes. There ain't really that much to actually see here. I don't think this will ever get released. And even if it does, it'll just probably have some awkward name or something. Yeah, it's even more unfinished. Like, well, you can't really modify the layouts, really, on this one. Unless you want the, like, directly from the original game. And yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, I was actually saying game in game. Because, like, that was intentional. If you think it was unintentional, that's just how you think. Because it was intentional for me to say that. I really hate how you go slow. Even though you go slow when you glide, that means it ain't recommended. Also, here's a feature. Yeah, I think they removed that in yeah, I think I was trying to do that in the original. No, in the 2013 version on one of my videos, and then I didn't turn around. They removed that unique feature where you go backwards you go forward. I actually like that feature though. It's unique. It actually makes it feel more unique. It actually feels like kinda if there's a wall or something. It's basically a wall. Like, come on. Even though it's really just a level boundary. It's nothing else. Anyways, let's skip. I bet you haven't seen this before. To jump from Sonic 2 back to Sonic 1. Now, this is what I call not a modification of Sonic 1. I call it all Sonic. Yeah, you have all these abilities and all. But here's the problem with this itself. Like, for some reason, like, there are, like, extracted versions of these games, which I doubt they're 100% accurate, but, like, they put into this, like, format to point, you can, like, you know, just, oh yeah, know a bit of the game's programming? Oh yeah, you can add your own stuff to it. But here's the thing, though. There's a problem with with the version of the extracted. Like, there are multiple versions of, like, extracted versions of games. You may say, how can you extract a game by using by a binary file? You know, the bin files you always see. Well, they put into this like format to the point it's like splitted. So you got like the data and you got the data and you got the program. And thankfully there are guides, so you actually know how to at least add some things. Like, for example, keep the rings between acts. Now, a problem with the extracted with the extracted the type of version of okay, it's hard to say it, but the extracted version this extracted version of Sonic 1 I was using doesn't actually, like, I tried to edit like the layout once and just completely broke, I think. So no, I think I just wasn't even able to play it, which is a problem. So I'm assuming I'll have to get it from another modified one, like another modification, which also has like the same type as this one. So even though it ain't the exact same, where it doesn't have those abilities. It doesn't have all of this. It's actually really easy to get all this stuff. You don't even need to like you don't even really need to even follow a guide. You just like it's like there are these options that you can flick on and off by having it set to 0 or 1 or 2 or 3. Most of them have like 0s and 1s. 1 or 0, and then I think there's only like one that has like there's I think like 2 that have like over 1, like over 2 options. And having all these abilities feels good and all. That like there's also that one that I kind of forgot about. Now Sonic the Hedgehog Extended Chaos. That one I actually made a video on that one. Oh, a few videos on that one. And that one doesn't really have too much in it. It's just like it has a homing attack, yeah. I'm just planning to remove that anyway, so I'm just planning to remove that feature. It's not like I'm just gonna keep everything. And Sonic the Hedgehog Extended Chaos is like... Now Sonic the Hedgehog Extended Chaos actually has a download. There's actually downloads to 3 of them actually. 3 modifications of Sonic 1. Well, 2 of them are Sonic 1. One of them is Sonic 2. I actually showcased it pretty recently. The video is just called Sand Shower Zone. And that was actually showcasing something actually released a while back. Well, I released all of them on my 40 subscriber special. But I doubt anyone's going to go all the way back there. Like, I really dislike how, like, when you want that link, right? When, like people just send the link in the description. Alright? And then, like, and yes, the downloads to all those 3 are in the description. So there shouldn't be any comments. The downloads to all those 3 are in the description. Now, the way I just make my videos is through a few screen recorders, not too recommended if you're not going to record games from your phone. Because, like, there's really no point to play games on your phone. Like, there's barely any games to even play. And it's like the only games you can play is either, like, Mario ripoffs and just not that many Sonic games. Half of the Sonic games are not really that good. Like they're just not interesting. Like, I want to do all this. Like, I want to jump. So instead you end up getting yourself, well, an emulator. Emulator just emulates a game, which is not a good thing, because number one, there's just a big problem with that. Like, number one, like, it's just not accurate. That's the most biggest problem. These are just not accurate to, like, if they were on, like, the real deal hardware. So, you're not getting yourself an accurate thing. if you even want to emulate a game, like, like, also, let's make sure you just have, like, at least owned it at one point. I see if you don't, if you just, like, lost your game or whatever, you just, like, want to, like, play it. I get it. But, like, sometimes you should play at least the original game first. You should at least have the game. Even though I don't have Sonic Unleashed Wii. Or you can just ignore that second thing. Because, like, you don't really... What? Why is it extended? What? Okay. Now, there isn't anything I really want to show you, really. I'm just, like, playing through Sonic 1 casually. Doing whatever. Now, Sonic 30, that one. I have so many, just, like, so many tweaks to Sonic 1. Tweaks, like, modifications, to the point. It's just not good. Like, usually, I'll just, like, make one when I'm bored. But at this point, like, what's even the point of making one? Now, the next time I'm going to do that... Okay. Now, next time I'm going to do... Now, the next Sonic Sunday's whatever should be on Sunday. Or maybe a late one, because it will probably be on Monday. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I don't think it will be on that day. Maybe make like a Sonic Saturdays, whatever. Even though it'll basically just be a same series. So no. It's invisible, and I never like when something just like is weird in a Sonic game or any game. Because that's how you know, most likely, that the game is unstable and that it's going to freeze. When the game crashes, it's basically like freezing. Even when it doesn't freeze, it's actually more scary when it doesn't freeze. Because, like, it doesn't freeze, but it, like, crashes. Basically. So that means, it's like, you can, certain things can still happen if you wait. Which is not good, because then it feels actually like if it's haunted or something. Like, modifying video games? Modifying, hacking, same thing. Oh yeah, if you're modifying your computer, or just at least, if you're just changing a background, you're basically hacking the computer. Like, it makes sense, right? Like, because you're basically, yeah, the programming is already there, but for that, even though you're basically changing it and just telling it to do that. Ah, you can't go up there. Well, who likes Spring Yard Zone? Oh man. The debug code to Sonic 1 up, down, left, right, A plus start. Well, it's not actually A plus start. You just have to hold A and press start. People keep on saying that you just have to do A plus start. Which is, because, like, A plus start actually, it's like when you say that, it makes people think that you have to press A and start at the same time, which you don't. Anyway, that wraps up for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye.